I know, I'm talking to a screen. I spent the last 10 years walking out in front of 6,000 people on a fucking road platform. 10,000 smoke machines. Yeah, it's turning it on too quick. That's right. And I could do, that's right. I do cameos completely alone. Oh, you got your little cherry bomb. Was there a pitted? Was that a pitted cherry? But no, when I do cameos by myself at home, it's like, alright, I'm right here. Don't stop, I'm wearing the biggest sheet. On the way to the promised land. I'm on the highway.
Is it just these two?
Yeah, it's just gonna be those two.
I have the one of you riding the needle. Do you have more of those?
Yeah, but I gotta space these out. I want kids to think there's gonna be more needles than needles.
Okay.
There could be, there may not be. I am very bad at consistent things. I even told Twitter I was gonna document my dreams every day. I did it once. I had the most realistic sex dream the other night. I had a sex dream the other week where this guy I've been kind of half seeing, he had two dicks and I sucked one while he jacked the other one up. Last night was a normal sex dream. There was a hot guy, no one I've ever seen before. My mind made him up. We just had sex.
Wow!
I know, I'm left-handed. I don't have normal dreams. This one,
You got her with it.
I think I got dreaming. Can I move this?
Yeah.
Thanks.
The Bachelor is back. Stream it live.
Oh, that made it so professional.
The Bachelor.
That made it so professional. Hey, everyone on Instagram. It is me, Sharon Needles, and of course, I'm here with my drag abortion igloo queen, and welcome to the first episode of Noodles with Needles in 2021. Now, I know you guys might be thinking the show is supposed to be called Soup with Needles, but we never eat soup. We only eat noodles, preferably kimchi spicy noodle bowls that I'm completely addicted to. And and Noodles with Needles just sounds a lot cuter. And in fact, this is a little unknown fact for you, Igloo. Noodles with Needles was the original title for Cooking with Needles with me and Delta Work, which was one of the first World of Wonder Presents online streaming shows.
This is before she got the boot from RuPaul.
That was before I got the book. Yeah, and little to be known, I think I hold the Guinness Book of World Records.
Okay.
For most original produced World of Wonder streaming content, because we did Cooking with Needles.
Didn't you do Scared something?
We did Horoscope. We did Fierce, spelled like fear. And then I wrote and co-produced the very bonkers and very dumb show, Pure Camp, with Alaska Thunderfoot,
Oh, yeah.
where we actually. Could you make it any more obvious?
No,
Igloo. God, I know you're made of snow, but come on, girl.
Indica. Hi everybody. Again, welcome to Noodles with Needles. Just so for everybody to know, there will be some ways to tip the witch tonight. You can tip on Venmo, Noodles.
You don't have to, but times are tough.
Times are tough for dreamers. So you can Venmo Sharon at Needles666, or you can PayPal.me/AaronCody983.
Why?
Honestly, because you probably didn't know how to figure out spell your fucking name.
No, I don't.
Management's not on it.
Yeah. The only spells I'm good at come in books, and I don't know how to read unless it's Fifi O'Hara.
So those are pinned down below. So at any point, if you enjoy what you're seeing, you can tip, and we'll be sure to give you a shout out. And as well, later on there will be our funeral home shopping network, and you can send your monies that way, and we will keep track of it that way.
That's right. And thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have never tuned in before, this is a completely unproduced nonsense shoot the shit way for me to stay in contact with fans, because I'm not creating content or touring, so you guys know what I'm up to, and so you don't think that I fell off the face of the earth. And for a lot of you people who are Super Sharon fans, or who are in TSN or Stabs, you know I do not like to share a lot about myself, but now that there are so many seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race, I have to pretend like I want to do this, so that we can have an engagement with each other. Now, of course, it is now 2021. We thought we were going to say goodbye to the ashtray of 2020 by starting afresh. And of course, it has proven to be even more bonkers and insane. And so for you guys at home, I hope you went and grabbed yourself some ramen noodles and got yourself a little liquor, because this shot is for you guys.
So here's to 2021. It's already felt like a year, and it's been about 10 days. So, brace up.
I don't believe in God, but I believe in each and every one of you. Thank you for believing in me and tolerating her. I tolerate her almost every single day, but she pays to hang out with me. It's like the best drag daughter-mother relationship I ever had. I'm practically being rented. By the way, could you Venmo me your last mother payment, please?
Oh,
cheers,
goodness.
everyone.
Cheers.
I'm not much of a drinker, but that's tasty.
So that was Fireball, in case anybody was wondering, because we have as much self-respect as 18-year-olds at a high school party.
That's right, but I have a little more taste than you, because I won't touch a Four Loko.
Okay, but that's the easiest way to get drunk. For $3, you can get fucking blackout drunk. And that's the tea.
That's right. Yeah. I'm more of a brownout girl. I always remember being at home, but I never remember how I got there. Now, we're doing this show just to try and lift up your spirits, because we know you're all still stuck at home. 2021 was not an instant cure. It wasn't, I know a lot of us are still waiting for vaccinations and stuff like that. So I know you guys might be being a little dark, and so I was thinking about the concept of depression. And a lot of people might think that washed up D-list reality star, such as myself from about 10 years ago, don't deal with depression. But in fact, I think if you're a queer person, especially during these times, there's no way that you're not feeling the hurt. And we were talking about certain things that you know when you're truly depressed. Like one for me is seeing dick so good on Grindr, but your room is so disgusting that you can't bring them over.
Sorry, all I've been hearing is washed up over and over again.
Yeah. Speaking of washed, that's what we do with our skin every night. We've talked about this. Or allowing yourself to fall asleep in a bed with the fitted sheet completely pulled off the corner. That's the number one.
Okay, and you know what? If I'm actually very depressed, like I was the other night, my dog came on my bed. I just put her down on the bed. And,
your dog came on your bed? I thought your dog was a baby. You can't have sex with your dog till at least it's 21 in human years.
That's 3. That's 3 in dog years. Anyway, I put my dog in my bed, and my depression said, you know what? My dog just peed. So let me just flip the comforter over, and I'll use the other side, and there we go, and we'll deal with it in the morning.
Yeah, you were not prepared to sleep in the wet spot. Depression to me is looking around your bed and seeing a completely empty ashtray, but everything else that isn't an ashtray has slowly become an ashtray. Yeah. So if you guys are finding yourself that you've just been a messy, depressed slob, welcome to the family. Now, this is a part of the...
We have some Venmos coming in. Okay, so we got from Christina Corder. She's a fellow Pittsburgher.
Christina Corder from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You better work which 412-724-HORROR. When this is all over, I can't wait to see you at, sadly, one of a few bars. We've lost a lot of nightlife here in Pittsburgh, but thank you so much. I'll see you in Stanton for a beer night.
And we also got Rachel, and we got Matt, who they both tipped you.
Thank you, Matt. And don't let boys walk all over you. That's a little...
Oh, doormat.
Doormat, yeah.
So,
and thank you, Rachel, as well. Rachel Tension is one of my favorite drag names ever written, which is what RuPaul played in Tu Wong Fu. Thank you for everything. Love, Julie.
The votes are in, and we have a tie. Is that the lyric? Those the words?
If there's a snowstorm tonight, he's going on my tires, which very few people know. That model is Suzanne Barge's husband.
So Sharon, it's 2021, and I think we should leave 2020 in the past. But the thing that you
what else are we gonna do?
Well,
that's how time works.
The thing that you just did. Okay. The thing that you just did, neck roll, is
it's not real, kids.
You just did your New Year's show on Sessions Live. So what was that like for you?
Yeah, me and my fellow sisters from PEG, people like Alaska Thunderfuck, Trixie Mattel. I didn't watch it, but I know a lot of them were there. I'm sure Jinx was there. We got together and, we didn't get together. We actually did the exact opposite. We created our own content to say goodbye to 2020 to the fans. Now, I knew that a lot of the girls would bring the feathers and the sequins and the
But were they
rainbows.
chicken feathers? Cluck cluck.
Clack, clack, ladies.
Cluck cluck.
And we will get to that.
Girl.
But for those of you who tuned in to the Sessions Live New Year's Eve show, thank you so much. It is. I know it's hard for you guys to watch a show through your screens and through your computers. It's not as fun. It's not as engaging. And same for us, sis. It is really hard to create content without engaging. And if any one of you guys noticed that I took a much darker approach, stripping down a lot of my songs and taking them into a darker space, a lot of people were reaching out to me wondering if I had lost my mind, if I was okay. And the truth is, girl, not really. And I, not only am I having a hard time faking it, I have a hard time lying to you guys. And I am the queen of Halloween. I am the queen of darkness, and sometimes darkness comes in the form of our mental health. And I hope you enjoyed the show, but don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
So you heard it here first, folks. Stripping Down by Sharon Needles. New album coming out. So we have some more. We have some more Venmos. We would like to say thank you to Brazil, Victoria.
Thanks, hey, Brazil.
Hey.
Thanks for the money. First mom goals.
We got Rolando.
Obrigado.
Rolando.
Why do I always do it as in time? Obrigado.
Rolando. We have Catherine.
Rolando, Catherine, thank you so much for the cash.
Jade.
I'm gonna spend it on destroying my liver. Thank you, Jade.
Carolyn.
Carolyn, I'll be your Carolyn.
I'll be your pentagram. Let's dabble in the blank.
No, that's
okay,
my song.
Okay. We got Joshua.
Thank you, Joshua.
We
Love
got-
your tree.
We got. We have Hunter.
Hi, Hunter.
We have Steph.
Oh, hi, Steph.
And we
I
have-
had a Steph infection once.
And how's your cyst? And then we have
No complaints.
except from Soju. And then we have Rochelle. So they all we're sending Venmos right now.
I see the hearts, and I think it's really funny because I love that our egos are determined nowadays through likes, thumbs ups, and the hearts. But my favorite shape is actually the shape of a heart. So I like
So
seeing them.
we just got a note saying that 2021 is like 2020 with bangs. That's the tea.
Yeah, I was just listening to Violet Chachki say, so many mothers come up to Violet Chachki and say, my 4-year-old daughter finds inspiration and love through you. And Violet Chachki says, I'm a sleazy adult act. Have her find inspiration through getting bangs.
Oh, yuck.
Well, it made me laugh.
Okay, so we have another Venmo from Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
Okay, so Sharon, I wanted to ask you, so as we know, we just started 2021. How is your 2021 going thus far?
Well, it's been like almost like 2.5 whole weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah. A little insider. It's been as unproductive and as boring as a lot of 2020. I don't know about you guys at home, but if someone doesn't force me to do something, I really choose to do nothing at all. I've been talking to a friend who is, fighting with some health issues, and they're just like, I just want to fight this. I want to get back to normal. And I just felt so guilty because if something serious happened to my health, I seriously think I'd be like, well, it's been a good run. So I'm not lying. I'm literally only motivated by demand and forced responsibilities. So
And I am only motivated by the wigs that she will be leaving me if she croaks.
yes,
So
yes, which you will destroy immediately because.
I seem to remember, I think I gave you a wig, and then you wore it one time for the Season Forever reunion tour, and then you said it was garbage.
It was an accident. But no, I've been doing absolutely nothing but literally staring at CNN 24 hours a day.
It's our favorite, we text about this all the time, it is our favorite reality television show, and it is called America. And you know, it's so much so that if we go out on a walk together or go get a bite to eat, we get FOMO on the Cuomo.
That's true.
We get FOMO from the Cuomo.
That's right.
Yeah, we really.
I'll get as sour as a Don Lemon if I miss one night
Not my Anderson Cooper.
of my Kanana.
My Dana grab bash.
That's right.
Okay. So 2021 has given us a lot of things, but the primary thing on my mind, it has given us season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race. That is 9 seasons later than you appeared. RuPaul's Robots Race. Stay the frack away from my house. And I'd like to get your impressions first on the first episode, and then we can talk about the most recent episode, which was Congratulations.
Congratulations. We have not been able to stop saying that. We'll put any word into it. Simulation.
Salutation.
Well, I just want to say, when I saw the cast draw of RuPaul's Drag Race, the first thing I noticed is, damn, these are really, really young girls. And there has been, I call it kind of the tail beginning.
Tina's still there, so come on.
We're going to talk about how I don't know anyone's name either.
Okay.
But they seemed really young, but also there is a great variation of talent in there. And there are a few things that are different than we haven't seen in previous, because I call it the tail beginning to wag the dog. Like, the show was successful, the show got bigger, but then it kind of seemed like it became a parody of itself. Like, RuPaul's Drag Race is a show that is mocking other reality shows, and then it seemed like RuPaul's Drag Race started to mock its own monster, and now it seems like it's on a third phase of reinvention. Like, season 1 to season 6 are what are considered the classics, and then there is those middle seasons, which, are kind of hard to differentiate. Like,
We got a note. Ejaculation.
That's what I've been doing in 2021 is compulsively
Just one chafed penis. In fact,
masturbating.
This is Sharon's shaved pee-pee.
When you look at my dick, you'll be asking, are you ready for me?
For filth.
But I love the girls. I'm gonna say this. I didn't really care for the first episode.
I was going to ask, what did you think about the format?
My thing is I like them to walk in and really start to say, okay, I know I'm not going to know who you are on a personal level, but I'm going to get a sense of what your character is. I always say drag queens should walk into Drag Race with their 3 threes. I mean, I walked in saying mine. Beautiful, spooky, stupid. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get a ditchy dum-dum. You're going to get a freak. And you're going to get someone who serves glamour. Of course, I'm much more glamorous than, thank you to Dr. 90210. But I didn't really like the format, but I love all the girls. But then again, I love every single drag queen. They're a little too nice, though.
Well, for now.
Yeah.
So what happens is we see that they get split off into winners and losers based off of the lip syncs, and we just had the winners premiere for episode 2, and we had a daytime runway, a nighttime runway. Oh, she's getting the fireball.
These big girls. Sometimes I regret them. Just waiting for them to drop to their natural teardrop.
You should just Michelle Visage them. So we split the girls up into winners and losers. The winners have their premiere. I
don't like the word losers. That's mean.
Winners and those who did not win. So winners and Fifi O'Hara. What did you think of the 2 runways? Cheers.
Oh, I'm not much of a drinker.
And more importantly, the Maxi Challenge, where they had to write their own verses to RuPaul's Congratulations!
A simulation.
Got me, was born a girl, baby.
But they said, I can't do drag.
Okay, so you walk in, it's your second episode, but really it's your first episode on Drag Race, and your challenge is to write, record, choreograph, and do 2 runways. That's like 8 challenges in one.
Oh my god, I posted this meme the other day that, I don't even know how to describe the meme. I'm just gonna say this. These talk Nelly-voiced raps on RuPaul's Drag Race songs are I hate them. One, because my younger queer friends, I mean, what's the difference? I guess one pays my bills. They can't stop singing them, and they always sound exactly the same. Like, I'm here to get the crown, gonna walk that runway, get out of my way, here I am, I'm the queen. And I'm like, they are they're so convoluted, they're so cheap, and they always just really end up just sucking RuPaul's goddamn dick. And they're just, and you know, I don't want to talk shit, you know, I'm a music maker, I'm a music producer, I'm a singer-songwriter. But the fact that they're always just the same note, you know, I'm perfect from head to heel.
Except we do love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. Okay, so...
Well, that's a good song.
Yeah, and RuPaul's not on it.
And RuPaul's not on it, so I can actually hear it without hearing Freddy Krueger's glove on the chalkboard.
Or the oil drill going down. But I
don't like the fact that I don't know who these girls are yet. We're on,
and Elliot's a spy apparently.
Elliot's a spy with 2 eyes, and I don't know who these girls are yet. It just seems like it's 3 weeks of a very long episode 1, and RuPaul was just like, "Oh honey, you haven't seen nothing yet. Oh, we breaking all the rules. Yeah, the rule is that you're boring the living shit out of me." Someone has to go first, and that is sad. But I mean, the show
they're prolonging it.
The show opens up with saying you can go to the pork chop
lounge,
butchery or whatever. Yeah, whatever.
The pork chop butchery, not the butchery.
But anyway, the great thing about pork chop is just that she has relevancy because she was kicked off first. That has power. It has camp. It's fun. It's sad, but it's funny. And the fact that they're letting these queens suck their thumbs week after week just takes a lot of the fun out of the competition aspect. Someone has to go first. And the sad thing is we're going to be in episode 3 and someone's going to possibly go first, and I still won't know who any of them are.
Okay, so really quickly, let's just go through the challenge. The top 2 was Olivia Lux and Simone. My name's Simone, and I'm here for the throne.
Like what I said, like these young little faggots will sing these till the day they die.
Let me tell you,
And then have no inclination or education on 70s. Inclination.
Education.
They'll know every word to that song, but not know who Amanda Lear is or Nile Rodgers or, the greats of queer music. But they will, I'm fast and fierce. I'm going to get the crown. I got nails on. I got boobies. And that's what they will know in a second. That's what Indiana will remember in terms of queer music.
Indica.
Yeah. Who's Nile Rodgers?
He was a famous.
Yeah, good one.
Anyway, so Simone ends up winning the lip sync, which there was two very distinct styles of lip sync.
This isn't this show. This isn't what Noodles with Needles are. Let's wrap it up.
I know.
Yeah, I know Gottmik. She's been doing my makeup for years. She was the one who painted me blue in 666. Simone is from the legendary house of Avalon.
Tell the story about the first time they booked you.
She is bringing you some of the most beautiful 90s referential looks without making it too camp, but still making it high drag. The other ones, I haven't remembered their names yet, but I will. And I like those two because I know them.
Okay, so Crystal sent you some money.
Thank you, Crystal, for sending me money and not meth like the last time.
She ain't messing around.
She ain't messing around, girl.
We have Andrea.
Andrea, thank you so much. What a pretty name.
We have Maria.
Maria, you gotta say her. Sang by Blondie, 1999, by my good friend Debbie Harry. Has no idea. No idea.
I was born
the salutation.
I was born 2 years earlier. Lily sent you 80 cents.
Thank you, Lily. Lily is my favorite flower of all time because they're the ones you get at funerals.
We got Anne, who said igloo for admin.
Thank you, Anne. I will be your Andy.
And then we got Christina.
Christina, bring me the Axe body wash.
Okay, we got Caitlin.
Thank you, Caitlin. Caitlin says.
Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Amber.
Oh, hey, Amber. That's the name of my best friend from high school who died 2 days before my crowning in a terrible car crash. Isn't that sunny?
Jason and Caroline.
Thank you, Jason. That's the name of my older brother. And Caroline. That she has... Isn't that the cartoon that has the buttholes for eyes?
That's Coraline.
Oh, Coraline. Yeah, she had the buttholes for eyes.
She has, buttholes for eyes.
God.
Okay.
Her eyes were the shit.
So, thus far, who's taking the crown for you? And then we will move on.
I don't know nor care. I just enjoy the ride.
Okay, well, there's going to be one more queen in the winner's circle very soon. Speaking of winner's circle, there's a lot of speculation going around about a winner season. So, Sharon, what is your official commentary on the record? You are on the record, might I add. On the record. On the record.
I mean, well, when I do that, I look like Reba.
No, not Reba.
Look at Reba. I just don't even know if I should talk about it.
Girl, it's okay. Let me another fireball shot.
Oh, you're just giving me some liquid blabbermouth.
Liquid courage. I'm giving mommy her medicine.
All right.
It was a late term abortion, everybody.
I've seen the rumors. I've been on Reddit. I've seen Jake Onse's nasty little rumor mill of a D- version of a Perez Hilton celebrity gossip rag.
Not that.
But the rumors are true. I was reached out to participate in an all winners competition of RuPaul's Drag Race. Is it the fireball? Is it just the 2021 makes me not give a fuck? But it's already been filmed. And you'll just have to sit back and find out. That's all I can say.
But you're too problematic.
But I'm too problematic.
Okay. And speaking of problematic, we have had... You know what? Drag Race should film its own television show about how problematic the alumni are. There are a whole bunch of... People are getting canceled left and right and up and down.
Cancellation!
that was too loud for my liking. So where should we start? I think Puerto Vallarta that's where we start. Let me get my passport out, and no, we need to start with the Christmas post. We're gonna keep it a small Christmas.
Look, I am no stranger to the current tabloid concept of canceling. In fact, canceling has kind of become its own form of entertainment. And I've seen other alumni from RuPaul's Drag Race go, how dare they, or
dare they?
try and get some thumbs up or some heart floaty things by tearing a sister down. Well, do I think they should be there partying it up in super spreaders? No. Am I going to invest my time and my social spaces that are supposed to be about me? Is that right? No? Me.
Just a little sharp.
Me.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm not going to spend my time dragging down other people. I have never done that. I have never found joy in other people's pain. Now, should they have done it? Probably not. Are us as queer people who have, since we were a child, being bombarded with fear for our own sexual desires, making us hypersexualized people that force us to probably make bad decisions in terms of being accepted socially and sexually, which force people to go to things like circuit. I mean, you go to a circuit party, and it's a whole bunch of people who are 5'7" with giant muscles and small dicks dancing to terrible music, and there's a reason why that is. It's a collective. In my opinion, I think it is a collectiveness of queer sadness, self-sabotage, a need to blend, a need to be needed sexually. And I think that's what those parties do. So were some of my sisters at those? Yes. Were any of my sisters there, 5'7" with muscles and small dicks? Not any of them. So that's a David Lynch movie in itself.
But where's the video? Where is the video
you,
of the sinking ship?
You want to see Hallelujah saying "Don't get my hair wet," but am I making jokes about it with my friends behind their backs? Absolutely. Am I going to go to my socials to try and be relevant through other person's bad press day? Absolutely not. I know what a bad press day is. I also know when things are real and when things aren't real. But at the end of the day, in 2021, I'm choosing not to get off on other people's pain. And I'm most certainly not going to try and monetize or become relevant in the eyes of my social media followers by inciting other people to want to say, you know what, instead of giving a compliment to a queen I do like, I'm going to waste my time trying to destroy a queen that I don't like, because those who cancel can't. And until you walk a day in my chipped up 9-inch pleasers, you just don't understand. So no more pain entertainment, in my opinion.
And believe me, those pleasers are chipped. Speaking about inciting, we've seen a lot of violence incited recently, particularly on the U.S. Capitol. For those of you who don't know, the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C.
In the White House.
In the White House. Was recently...
I know it would have been funnier if I didn't laugh, but it was funny to me.
Was recently attacked. And drag queens are pioneers, and they have a lot of social commentary to say. So
I got something to say about that.
What you got to say, Sharon?
When did drag queens, who are coke snorting alcoholics, shoplifting, egotistical, boyfriend stealing, self-sabotaging monsters, start to have a stronger moral compass than our elected officials? Now,
but would you have gone in Speaker Pelosi's office? Would you have taken the podium?
No. No, but I could see, because I took you to your first extreme protest where you were shot twice with rubber bullets by the Pittsburgh police when I told you weren't going to get shot, and you said, Sharon, as long as I don't get shot, and you got shot twice.
This is a true story. So, right after...
And what if we would have stormed? What if someone else stormed the Pittsburgh building?
Municipal.
Would you find yourself following suit for something that was of your political nature? Now, what I saw was brooms, the American flag, thin blue line matter flags being used to bludgeon a police officer. And, I'm not a huge fan of the police. They're never there when you need them and always there when you don't. But that was so against their concepts that I just couldn't believe what I was seeing.
We're going to continue this, but first we want to give a shout out to one of your Drag Race sisters, Morgan McMichael, is in the house.
Oh, hi, Morgan McMichael's one of my favorite sisters of all time, one of the best celebrity illusionists. Never stays in her lane. She always likes to weave into so many different styles of drag. She's such a cunt. She's so mean and she's so pretty. And I'm the first one to ever talk her into Botox.
And for those of you who don't know, she's actually booked here in Pittsburgh with me at one of my parties when this thing reopens. So we will have a Morgan and Sharon show when COVID lifts up. But Morgan's a fierce queen.
Gotta
lift them up! The Kevin Aviance remix.
Every stream of Lift 'em Up all goes to the American Black Trans Travel Fund. Where are they going? None of my business.
Gag.
A song made by me, Amanda Lepore, Peppermint, and Debbie Harry. Streaming now. Gleam.
Yes. So...
Oh, and Mikey Greco.
Oh, yeah. Fabula. Yeah. Oh, Morgan's saying that we should do Dynasty while you're there. Morgan, I'm really excited to be bringing you here to Pittsburgh, and we're very excited for... The first time I saw Morgan...
Morgan, if you and me do Dynasty, Chad might come back home.
Chad Michaels. I got to go. So I think...
Now, I would love to have posted that on my Facebook this week, but unfortunately, I can't post for 30 days.
And why can't you post for 30 days, Sharon?
Well, in light of everything that's going on in Washington, I decided to make the original post from a few years ago where I redid Kathy Griffin's decapitated Trump head photo as my profile picture. And
Kathy was onto something, girl. And then Sharon was onto something because
Yes.
Kathy was onto something.
And the thing is I love to recreate things within 24 hours of when they drop. Like, I remember years and years ago, me and Alaska turned me into the skeleton Gaga from the Born This Way video. But the rule in the House of Haunt was you had to do it in 24 hours, so you made everyone gag. You're just like, how did you figure it out? So I really, you
did that with Billy Porter.
Billy Porter,
the suit dress.
When Billy Porter did that within just a few hours, I came down.
It was like 10
stage.
hours at P-Town, and it was one of the very first times that I saw you, and you told me, and I quote, "Get away from me, freak." And you know what? And here we are now.
I don't remember saying freak, just the get away from me part. But yeah, I love doing those things really quickly, and so now I'm on a 30-day ban. But you know what? I'll accept it because I believe in whether you're big tech or a small business that you get to create the content that you allow on it. So if you're going to take down Trump to save the nation, and if they thought that maybe my photo would incite a riot, which is stupid, I'll gladly accept your 30 days. Pornhub, though, on the other hand, don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. Okay.
Or Come Heaven on Twitter.
Not Come Heaven.
It's my favorite.
Squirting videos.
Yeah,
Okay.
squirty videos, and they're short.
So we have...
They're as long as I got.
So we have Venmos from Claire.
Thank you, Claire.
Kaylee.
Hey, Kaylee, that's the name of my one and only niece. More talented than me.
We have... she said Indica for admin. I agree. We have Ricky.
Oh, hi, Ricky. Oh, that's the name of the first open out gay character in a high school show, which was
The one show.
Morgan McMichaels will tell me, and then she's gonna yell at me. No, it has the word something, and it's not 30-something.
Okay, we got one from Olivia, and we got one from Andy.
Thank you, Olivia, and thank you, Andy. I'll be your Ann. I'll be your
Carolyn.
I'll be your
Pentagram.
and
Okay, we got one from Morgane.
thank you, Morgane. Oh, hey, Morgane. Always a pleasure to see your beautiful face and
We got-
beautiful makeup artistry.
We got one from Yana.
Oh, thank you, Yana.
So those are currently where we're at with our PayPal and Venmos. And remember, you can PayPal and Venmo. The comment is pinned down there. And Sharon is in drag tonight. She just put on a little bit of chapstick and a little bit of mascara.
I hate that. That's such a tired. Oh, just a little chapstick and mascara.
Okay, the bitch painted her motherfucking face.
Yeah, I'm painted to death, Mary.
She blocked the brows, which should be shaved.
Well, we can talk about that. I have had no eyebrows for 12 years. And many of you might know that this summer, I unfortunately went through a divorce. My ball and chain, my main squeeze, my old man decided to pack it up and take it elsewhere. It was shocking and devastating. And then I realized now I'm a 38-year-old D-list reality star, cross-dressing, alcoholic, coke-snorting, canceled, eyebrowless freak. So I said, maybe we should address some of these other things. And I did. So I grew my eyebrows.
And I did too in solidarity. And
But it didn't last long because, thanks for the money. And I hope my art is good for you. But 2021 really needs to be about health.
I see.
And I had a health scare.
I see a question. Speaking of health.
Question?
We have a question. How is your mom doing?
Yeah, she's doing good.
That's good. We're glad to hear that.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of health, though, screw my mom's health scare. I had a huge health scare.
what was
so-
it? Oh no.
Yeah, so
No.
Chad bounced, and I really had to deal with that. And of course, I'm not going to jump into a new relationship, I didn't even want to kiss another boy anally. But it was getting lonely, and it's Corona, so I downloaded Grindr. I did it, and I was so freaked out about it. I was like, I know they're gonna know who I am. Well, I figured they wouldn't know who I was because I grew my eyebrows back, so they wouldn't know who I was. Because nothing really hides your identity like 2 little strips of hair on your face. You're practically incognito, practically prosthetic. And I was talking to a guy. He was cute.
He had a cat.
He had a cat. Actually, kind of reminded me of whatever.
Of me?
Yuck.
No.
So
AIDS?
we hung out and
AIDS.
went on a couple of, casually dating. I wasn't getting anything too seriously. I mean, I just got out of 5 years with Alaska and 7 years with the person I thought was going to bury me. So I went on a couple dates. I didn't want to rush anything. And one night, we were making out. I'll admit it. I don't really like sharing that because I don't want people to think that I still don't. It's a very hard conversation to have with the fans.
About making out, for sure.
And things got a little extra. And it was coronavirus, so it was kind of like just a coronavirus boyfriend, but I really, really liked him. Or I just wanted to really want to like someone. And he worked at Burger King, and he tried to bomb his high school, which I thought was really charming. He was like a school terrorist. And well, anyway, long story short, he's giving me he's giving me a good old five-finger discount.
Like 5 fingers up your fruit cellar?
Not my fruit. No, no. Canning season did not come early. It wasn't my fruit cellar.
Okay.
He was preparing the carrots for the stew.
Understood. And the rabbits.
And since I hadn't been with anyone for a long time, my sea cucumber was extra wet before
It was sticky.
it got sticky.
Yuck.
The tippy got sticky.
The tippy got sticky. Okay, so we got.
And it wasn't clear. It was pure blood.
Which is so
So
on brand
then,
for you.
I know. Well, that's what I said. I said the first time you saw me was on TV with blood coming out of my mouth, and then the last time you're going to see me, which it pretty much was blood coming out of my south mouth. And
pee-pee hole.
and I went to the doctor, and they told me that because of tucking, because I tucked so hard for the Halloween special,
You better tuck.
because I was tucked for 16 hours a day on set,
Girl, tuck off.
that my own shit particles had gotten in into the little winky eye of my big boy, and it gave me a UTI. UTI, I think I love you. Is this the first time I've ever silenced you?
I don't know, girl.
It's true. My big boy got right into my Apoyo Loco and gave me a UTI.
Don't gender her.
And then the guy left me on January 1st because I got drunk and I called him and I wasn't happy and he said I wasn't Chad. Or that he wasn't Chad.
Gag. Okay, well, Sharon, you know what? I think
people like when they get into that kind of thing.
I think this is the perfect time to transition into...
Was that a joke?
No.
Wow. Oh, that was dark.
I'm sorry.
I just like how your 22-year-old head is like, oh no, what if I get canceled for having a laugh?
Oh no. Well, we're going to transition to Funeral Home Shopping Network.
Funeral Home Shopping Network. This is an opportunity for me to give you, the fans, the opportunity to receive a out-of-print and old-school piece of Sharon Needles merchandise. Now, you don't just get the piece of merchandise. It comes with a signed 8x10 or even larger personalized message to you, Sharon Needles temporary tattoos, and stuffed full of amazing Halloween gift gags and prizes. They come in a tube like this. They come
We got Mick in the house.
We got Mick in the house.
Got Mick. We're born a good baby.
But they said I can't do drag.
But we did love the LeMay look. It was not lame.
That's right.
It was LeMay.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show where we do Funeral Home Shopping Networks. Now, what you're going to receive is all you have to do is Venmo the money and...
Venmo the money. So
Venmo the money, your address and size, and what you get is the t-shirt, a signed glossy 8x10 from me. All of them are out of print. Also, again, the temporary Sharon Needles tattoos and full of tons of fun Halloween gag gifts. Not only that, I draw on each and every single tube my own personal art and write the things myself. It's actually my favorite part. So, first up for bid is...
Well, I just want to put in there really quickly. So for this special of Noodles with Needles, we will only be
I didn't even eat it in my noodles.
We will only be doing domestic orders. So that means within the United States. So if you are outside the United States, not this time, but there will be a time soon coming where you can buy the merch. But right now, it is just a Venmo or PayPal situation. If you're in the United States, you can purchase one of these shirts. I'm going to go try one of them on right now. Which one would you like first?
Which one's the limited?
This one. This one. No, this one.
No.
I'm wrong.
No, that one.
This one.
Yeah, do the
Okay.
one. So anyway, when I started creating Funeral Home Shopping Network, it was because of my love as a child of Ron Popeil infomercials,
Ron Shear.
watching Joan Rivers or kind of washed up stars like Rhonda Shear on QVC or Home Shopping Network, and I've always wanted to do that. Another reason why I'm doing this is because my basement is filled with shipping box after shipping box of unsold merchandise. So tonight, first on the chopping block, and first of all, I want to talk about, get out of the camera. Igloo. Igloo. You will be summoned.
No, ma'am.
So this t-shirt. Those are good.
What flavor noodles are those?
Kimchi.
Work.
Tastes like I can't walk in heels. So this next t-shirt we're bringing up is available in every single size. Now the Glamour tubes have increased in price. If you guys remember the last episode of Soup with Needles, these were $30 a tube. But I wanted to make sure that I made the experience so much fun when you open up your Glamour tube that we are increasing the price to $50 US. Now, I know a lot of you guys are tight with money. If you don't have it, don't buy it. If you do, go ahead and take a chance, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed by opening a tube that just is layers and layers and layers of fun. Again, each one has a Share Needles out-of-print t-shirt that is not available on my online stores, and also, which means that I have a dead stock of them in my basement. I probably should wash them. You also get you get a sprinkle of Share Needles temporary tattoos, and you also get the glossy 8x10 or larger, usually mostly larger, and also out of print posters, usually about this tall. And I personalize them to your name. Also a whole bunch of stupid plastic shit that'll be here way longer than me and yourself. The one we're going to do tonight is a very special photograph for me because it is the cover of Taxidermy. Now, Taxidermy was not my most successful commercial selling record, but to true Share Needles fans, it resonates something very important with them. It was a very emotional written record, and the production is just out of sight. And not only that, the cover was photographed by the famous Franz. I have never been able to pronounce his last name, but hell, Katya is one of my best friends, and I don't even know what her last name is. This photo, if you haven't seen any of Franz's works, he's photographed Dita Von Teese, Devin Green, and Raja Violet Chachki. He's such a romantic, amazing photographer that has a taste for vintage, romance, and extreme queer fantasy. And now we will show the t-shirt. Now, we have these in absolutely every size. So, you will see that Queen Idaho
Indica
is showcasing the Franz photographed cover of Taxidermy.
So if you want to purchase this shirt, make sure you Venmo or PayPal. Again,
Nope,
this is only,
just Venmo.
Just
Oh.
Venmo. This is only in the United States. We're
That's right,
shipping to
only in the United
You can
States.
Venmo or PayPal.
I ain't sending nothing to Norway.
Put your name, your shipping
I hate Russia.
your name, your shipping address, and the taxidermy.
I don't want to send nothing to Mongolia.
And the taxidermy shirt in the bio. So
These come in every size, from small to triple XL. Now, if you're small, you can wear a triple XL and wear it like a cool hipster with no pants and hooker boots.
no pants.
And if you're really fat, you can wear an extra small as a hanky. Again, this is the first shirt, which is the Taxidermy cover. They're very soft, aren't they?
Yeah, they feel like.
Now, I
a
print my
snuggly bag.
every single design of my t-shirts, I print on a different brand. And sometimes when money's not great, I'll print them on something really cheap and hope that you guys buy it anyway. But not these.
No,
this
ma'am.
This is comparable to American Apparel cotton, except it wasn't made in America, and it's hardly apparel. But again, it is the Franz Schimmer. Now, why don't you just sit on my lap, big girl?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big girl. That's a big, big girl. Someone's been ordering 2 bagels at breakfast.
I'm currently wearing size small.
Oh, I bet you regret them too. They're about to drop. So anyway, let me tell you a bit about this photograph. I was so obsessed with the photo of Raja from Franz, and I said I wanted him to do the cover for Taxidermy. This is actually a real shark's bone jaw that was placed onto my face, and this was, I think, a softball, and hardly any airbrushing was used in the making of this photo. Actually, this is so airbrushed and so artistically designed, I am shocked that I even had to show up to do the photo shoot.
I actually have a tattoo that one day you drew drunkenly.
Well, that's very interesting that you brought that up.
Because it's one day she drunkenly drew.
Show it to the kids. Show them how stupid you are.
One day she drunkenly drew on my homework for college.
College.
For college, she drew something that I didn't understand was actually a mashup of all 3 of her records, and that is the taxidermy eye right here. So if you'd like to place an order for this, again, all you have to do is Venmo or PayPal if you are in the United States. We're only doing domestic shipping at this time, and it is $50, and just say your address and your name and the taxidermy shirt, and we will give you a shout out, and we will be sending you a shirt and a glamour tube. Oh, we just got an order from Olivia Davis.
Thank you, Olivia Davis. You will not be disappointed. Now, we actually have a flash sale right now as well, and that is our $40 glamour tube. A $40 glamour tube, we only have 7 of them today. If you use Tootie and contact one of our representatives here at Funeral Home Shopping Network, you will be able to get...
The glamour tube orders are coming in, honey.
Oh my gosh.
So we got Miranda.
Thank you, Miranda. It's going to be tubular.
We got Kira.
Oh, and Miranda, tell Samantha I wish she would return to the original cast.
Gag. We got Kira.
Hey, Kira.
We got Josh.
Hey, Josh.
We got Leanne.
Hey, Leanne, thank you for buying your own glamour tube. And when you're done, you can put the tube up your butt.
So we only have 2 more. Or is this the limited one, or is this not the limited
That's
one?
not limited.
Okay.
She's limited.
Okay. Y'all can keep buying this all night if you'd like.
Yeah, you can buy it.
Oh, we got Catherine also is getting her very own one.
These are spicy and wet.
Not wet.
My noodle got wet.
Your noodle's wet. Yuck. Do you wanna move on to the next shirt, or do you wanna?
I think we should move on to our final or last topics. What was our topics again?
You have
I'm a show producer.
You have a Valentine's Day.
World of Wonder, get out of the way. Look at me.
You have a Valentine's Day show coming up.
I do.
I think.
That's right, with Sessions, guys. Keep your eyes out. Me and Mike Greco, a.k.a. Fagula, who you guys, I'm sure, are very aware of. If you guys have tuned into my Sharon Needles Halloween Spectacular Mascot Casket, we'll be returning to create a one-night only Valentine's Day through Sessions Valentine's Day special called Love is Dead. It's going to be a stripped-down version of a lot of your favorite songs and a lot of covers that you would be shocked to hear me sing.
Okay, so we have we have Ryan purchased a shirt.
Hi, Ryan.
Katie purchased a shirt. Forgive me.
Ryan. Parts.
We got Sarah who purchased a shirt.
Thank you, Sarah. Sarah is my favorite name in the entire world. She's my favorite person in the Bible and my favorite book of all time, Sarah by J.T. Leroy, and the name of my little sister, who's my hero.
We have Caitlin who ordered a shirt.
Caitlin says.
We have Wendy who ordered a shirt.
Oh, Wendy, I'm so sorry to hear about your dad, Dave Thomas.
Oh my goodness.
Be quick in this business. God, these are extra good tonight.
Girl, we got the shirt orders coming in, honey.
Uh-huh.
I want to try this, but my appetite's been a little bit kicked, if you know what I mean.
She does meth now.
No, I do not purposely do meth.
It was an accident. I won't touch the junk.
Oh, Hunter. Hunter's in here. Hunter from the House of Avalon.
Legendary Hunter from the House of Avalon. What? Anyway, thank you for joining us, Hunter,
And we got Lala in here, Lala the Mage.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom.
Mama.
For those of you who don't know, me and Lala Del Mage have conjoined financial and artistic puzzle pieces to start working on a queer and punk space here in the city of Pittsburgh, Transylvania. So keep an eye out soon for a lot of you who I know like to do the pilgrimage to Pittsburgh to go to the Blue Moon to see where me and Alaska originally created our empire of nonsense. There's a new place, and hopefully we can create a space for new girls who will be entertaining us for years to come.
We got a shirt from Emma.
Thank you, Emma.
Caroline.
What is Emma backwards? Well, that's...
We have Caroline.
Thank you, sweet Caroline.
Whoa, Faith.
Caroline Bump Bump Bomb would be the best drag name of all time.
Next up,
Caroline Bump Bump Bomb.
On the main stage, you were sweet.
But on the main stage, you were...
In the main challenge.
Bump Bump Bomb.
Okay. So I think it should be time to
Our last one, our
move,
flash show.
move to our next shirt.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those undecided, those in between, and those who just don't give a fuck. And yes, that's you, got me. We have a flash sale now. You know, I always, anytime I've done a t-shirt, and I have done this since 2012, you know, in the olden days, people would have shirts from small to large. And I always knew that being a goth, being a freak, and being something that was outside of the queer norm, I would always have fans of so many different sizes and experiences. And that's why my shirts have always, every single design has gone to 2 to 3X. Now, this t-shirt is only for my big bitches or the bitches that like to wear big bitches blouses. This is a very rare shirt. We have very few of them.
We only have 7, I think.
We only have 7. So we're going to have to keep an eye on the sale and let you guys know when to cap it. If you end up buying it, we'll just end up refunding your money back to you. But this shirt
and it's out of print.
only comes in 2XL and completely out of print. And it's the only one that comes in the original Dusty Rosé. The Dusty Rosé color was a shirt that did not do great for me as Sharon Needles merch. People like my merchandise to be black. They like it to be dark, but of course I love romance colors like Tiffany blue or rose pink. And this photograph was being optioned to be the cover of Taxidermy. Of course I went with the Francis photograph. But this photograph was taken by Santiago Felipe, who's photographed me several times, photographed several of the RuPaul's Drag Race girls, alumni, and many celebrities. And the reason I wanted to do this photograph is because anytime I decide I hate something, I decide I love it. And I think that's a great thing for all of you at home to learn is once you start feeling a certain way about hate, always find what you like about it. To me, it started with the name Ruth. I hated the name Ruth, and the second I thought about it, I decided I liked it. I hated the color mustard. Then I started thinking about it. Then I started loving it. And the one thing I've always hated in imagery or in design was a butterfly. So I wanted to do a t-shirt that showcased me surrounded by butterflies, and now I love butterflies maybe even more than Mariah Carey. So we're going to show that.
Asia O'Hara.
We're going to show that, well, she really hated butterflies. Ooh, I work for PETA. So this t-shirt,
Again, this is only domestic orders, $50. You can purchase right down.
$50 sounds like a lot of money for an old out-of-print t-shirt, but it's not just the t-shirt. You get the t-shirt plus the sign, custom, glossy 8x10. Also, a sprinkle of Sharon Needles temporary tattoos, and that's not all. A whole bunch of fun gag gifts stuffed into a 13-inch tube sent to your house within
A glamour
the next
tube.
2 weeks. Yeah, I call them my glamour tubes. And again, like I said before, when you're done with the tube, you can stick it up there. But if you could show a close-up of the image of this t-shirt, hardly any airbrush was used while doing this. This was very much when I was in my Amanda Lepore phase.
We got one already. So 1 of 7 has been sold.
One of 7
from
has
Catherine.
been sold. That just means there's 6. How many are left?
There's 6
How
left.
many?
6.
How many?
6.
Oh, my favorite number.
6. Wait, how does that song even fucking go?
I'm going out tonight and I'm getting my kicks. Got my high heels on and you know they're 6-inch. You're gonna see my pic on the top of page 6. And we're flying so high, feeling like a G6. Let's go! Oh, tonight we're raising Cain.
Boom, 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 boom.
Then we'll do it all again.
Okay. We only have. Wait, let me count how many left.
How many fatty slices we got left?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 1 left. Everybody. So far.
If you're a fat bitch who likes fucking good old fashioned Sharon Needles merch, or if you're one of those skinny little fucking freaks that likes wearing fat bitch clothes, you got one opportunity to get up.
And again, this is out of print. It's a dusty rose color, so that's Dusty Ray bottoms.
Show
and
them the
rosé.
butterflies. Covered in butterflies. I was styled by, I'm going to forget a name, so I'm not going to bring it up. But that's an actual taxidermied bird on me. That's fabulous. Can we go through our notes and make sure we didn't miss any hot topics from Hot Topic?
What recent movies have you been watching?
Oh, yeah, we can skip that one.
Okay. Oh, 1 second. Let's see.
Yeah, we got it all.
Let's see where we're at, girl. Somebody said, I want the Dusty Rose. Who is this?
Yuck.
Yuck, I don't know. What?
Incension Queen only sees herself in the comments. Anyway,
Indica.
boys, girls, those on the side,
And we sold our last one from
sold our
Zoe.
last one. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for joining me for the first episode of 2021 episode cooking or excuse me, Fireball noodles with needles. Of course, I couldn't have done it. Actually, I could have probably done it better without the completely non-help of my drag abortion queen, Indiana. And please make sure, if you guys like these kind of shows, make sure to click and subscribe and tell us down in the comments. I don't know how to read. Anyway, again, the reason I do this is because the pandemic has really hit gig workers so hard, and I'm not so cool with sharing myself with strangers, but at the end of the day, you guys pay my rent and you deserve to be let in once in a while. And we hope to continue to do this when we have the opportunity and the chance to do it. And I don't believe in God, and but I do believe in you. And stay in there, kids. This can't possibly last any much longer. And if it does, Amazon sells these noodles by the 30 pack.
Just to wrap things up, again, you can purchase a cameo from Sharon tonight. She is in drag, so go to Cameo, buy a Sharon.
I look like Joan Rivers.
Before or after she died?
I went to the doctor because I was coughing, and I woke up in one.
Oh, not that. So you can Venmo, you can tip the witch down below at Needle666 or PayPal. I'm not going to go through that. Or you can follow me at Queen_Indica. Got to get that in there because there are five.
No one knows her.
No one knows me.
Or likes her.
Yeah. Congratulations. Well,
Happy New Year. Happy Halloween. Hail Satan.